I'm guided here today to remind you guys that you are enough. You are worthy of great things to come to you. You are worthy of everything that you've ever desired. Okay? You are good enough. You're perfect as you are. You live in a universe of abundance. Okay? The more that we look for the good things in life, the more that our brain starts finding the good things in life for us to look to see, right? So keep an eye out for the little things, the little wins. Sometimes it's not all about the big wins. Sometimes it's not all about the new jobs, the new careers, the jackpot, whatever. Sometimes it's the little wins in life. I didn't burn my cookies. Sometimes it's about having our loyal companions with us, our animals. Sometimes the best thing in life is coming home and giving your dogs a pet, talking to your cat, whatever you guys are doing. Looking up at the moon. The moon is medicine. Okay? We are all connected to the moon. So there's people out there that don't believe in spirituality and the woo-woo shit in life, but guess what? We're all connected to the moon. Why are they going crazy on the full moon? Right? Just as the tides go in and the tides go out, other way around, just like come in and go out, that's what happens with our body, with our energy. Okay? You guys, it's very important for you guys to have fun and have faith. Now that it's springtime, it's time to have fun. We've all been cooped up. We've all been hanging out. Everybody's been, sitting with each other and getting tired of each other. It's been cold. It's been a grueling long winter. But spring is here. It's a new season. It's change, and it's much needed change. It's a reset, a rejuvenation. Okay? Just remind yourself that you are blessed. Every day that you're breathing is a day to be grateful for. Every day above ground is a good day. All right? Find something that you truly love. For me, it's my Harley. I love my Harley. Find something that brings you that kind of happiness, that kind of passion, that kind of fun. Right? You guys have self-respect. You know who you are now. You're not a little kid. You're not a teenager trying to find your way in the world. You're not trying to prove yourself like you are in your 20s. It's like we're getting older. And even if you are in your 20s, your mindset is expanding beyond that, beyond trying to prove yourself. The only person that you have to prove yourself to is yourself. The only person that you're in competition with is yourself. Okay? It doesn't matter about your neighbors, what your neighbors have, what your siblings have, what whoever down the street, Joe Blow from Idaho has. It doesn't matter. What matters is what you have internally, not externally. The things that we have, our possessions, they can be taken away just as easily as they can be given to us. So we can't cling on to our stuff, right? We can love our stuff and take care of our stuff. But if something happens and, like we crash a truck or whatever and we have to get a new vehicle, look at the blessing in that also, right? You got a new vehicle. You might have lost your old truck that you loved, but maybe it was miled out anyway. Now you get a new whip. Win-win. You didn't get hurt in the accident. Win-win kind of shit, right? But yeah, I don't know if you guys pray, but I talk to my angels, my guides, my ancestors quite often, and they'll help you. They'll answer your questions as long as you're listening. If you guys have ever taken a mediumship class, that is one that I suggest taking because everybody has mediumship characteristics. Everybody is capable of mind reading, of reading energy. If you know about the clairsentience, wow, there's 7 of them and I'm drawing a blank. Clairvoyance, clairsentience, I don't know. You guys can help me out on that. I can't remember them all right now. But look up the clairs and see which ones you have and then build on those. That's how you build your relationship with spirit, your relationship with the divine, a relationship with your ancestors. Sometimes you got to get out of the 3D and into the 5D. This is closing your eyes and meditating. This is going for a walk without shoes on and letting the ground fill up your body with those good little molecules or whatever that it does. I don't know exactly what it does, but it does something good for the soul, okay? Inner trust. It's time for you to trust yourself. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop second guessing your thoughts, what your belly tells you. You know, the stomach is the second brain. That's why they say listen to your gut. Right? If something is wrong for you, your stomach will tell you before your brain does. New birth. Guarded vigilantly. It's like you guys are coming out of a cocoon stage. And we all kind of are with winter, right? We were all kind of cocooned up. And now you're getting ready and you're ready to fly. You're ready to grow. You're ready to excel. You're ready to radiate this sunlight from inside of your soul outwards. This is expansion energy, building energy, growth energy. Okay? This is your higher self, your guides, everybody just begging you to believe in yourself. Trust your intuition. The worst thing is when we question ourselves or we question the thoughts that we get. Yeah. Going beyond the normal. I was just talking about questioning the thoughts that we get. This is a golden light bulb. The thought, clairaudience is another one. But that, you guys could hear things. So you could just be sitting at home and a thought comes to your mind out of the complete blue and you have no idea where it came from. That's your angels and your ancestors, your guides. Okay? Jump on those thoughts. Perfect time for creation. Time is never running out. Okay? You're here. You just being here is a miracle. You know, if you think about it. How many little sperms are there? Like, you were the one. You were the one that made it. That in itself is something to be grateful for because you get to experience this life. You get to experience whatever your soul was brought here to do. I just heard riding in a hot air balloon. If that's something that you've ever wanted to do, just go do it. Okay? The power of attraction. What you think about, you will manifest. So if you're thinking about all the cool things that you want to do and how it would feel if you did it, that's how you manifest. Okay? And if you're thinking about your bank account being empty and not being able to do anything and being in a constant state of worry, your brain will look for more things for you to worry about. You have to train your brain. You have to train your brain to be positive. This is the thing that nobody tells you. When I was a kid, I was negative as all hell. I was probably one of the most negative people around. I was just a pit of darkness. Okay? It took me 20 years to find myself, to find who I truly am, my true calling. And I do have many callings. I am a lady of many hats. I do a lot of things, you know. But that could be like you. Like, I have scattered energy, right? And you could too. I have a landscaping business. I have a tarot card business. I have an addictions counseling business. And I have 5 kids. Like, I am doing a lot of things at once. But I have Gemini placements, which make me want to do different things. I can't work at a 9-to-5 job, and you probably can't either. So there's got to be some kind of a freelance job that you could do, or multiple jobs to have multiple streams of income to keep you going, so that way you're not bored, right? Anyways, whatever your idea is, go towards it. Okay? There's no stupid ideas. All right? There's just people who are stupid and don't follow their intuition and listen to those ideas, because those ideas could be your ticket out of the 3D, right? Doing something that you love is the ticket. Finding things that make you happy, make you smile, make your soul smile. That is the ticket out of the 3D. Okay? So just remember who you are. All right? I love you. Bye.